we are not rare. But before you leave, you will perceive the lore will be unlocked. You might be stalked by a Sasquatch or a ghost witch, possibly even a ghost that will boast about knowing the Ohio Grassman or even the Michigan Dogman. Werewolves hunt, poltergeists are up front, but in these backwoods folklore is unlocked.
Welcome back to Folklore Unlocked. I'm Austin, and like always, I'm joined by Ethan.
Yep, hello again, everyone.
And this week we are going over to France for not necessarily a true crime, but it's kind of true crime because we are taking a look at a mysterious prisoner known simply as the Man in the Iron Mask. And a little bit of background and a lead up to the man's arrest, as you may have figured out, since he's only known as the Man in the Iron Mask. He was an unidentified prisoner of France during the reign of Louis XIV. And the arrest warrant named, and forgive me, not French, so this might not be the right pronunciation, but Eustache Dauger, and it was made on July 19th, 1669. And Louis XIV's minister, Marquis de Lavaux, sent a letter to Benign Davern de Saint Mars, who is the governor of the Pignerol prison. And Marquis told Saint Mars to have a cell ready that had multiple doors that closed in on each other. And it was also told to St. Mars that St. Mars was only to see this Dauger once a day to provide food and other needs. And Dauger was told to be told if he spoke about anything other than his immediate needs, he was to be put to death. So, a very strict prison sentence, even by prison sentence
Yeah,
standards.
can't talk about anything else. That could be really, I guess, sad existence.
Yeah, except for what you need right then and right there.
So the arrest and the arrival at Pignerol. So Dauger uh, was arrested at July 28th of 1669 by Alexandre de Villeroy and garrison commander of Dunkirk. And Dauger arrived at Pignerol on August 24th.
And Pignerol was not the only prison that Dauger was nor St. Mars were involved with. And when St. Mars was made the governor of the Exiles Fort, now Exiles in Ely, in June of 1681, Dauger came with him. And on September 18th, 1698, St. Mars was made governor of the Bastille, and Dauger came with him to the Bastille as well.
So he wanted to keep him really close, I see.
Yes.
So the death. So Dauger died on November 19th of 1703 at 10 p.m. and was buried under the name of Marchioli.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the correct pronunciation. Again, forgive us. We're not quite, we're not really French.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell.
And there's some theories, and we're going to start off with the possible brother of Louis the 14th theories. And the first theory is that it was an elder, although illegitimate brother by an unknown father. And the second theory is that, again, it's an elder, illegitimate brother, but this time the father is George Villiers, first Duke of Buckingham, supposedly born in 1626. The third theory is a younger illegitimate brother fathered by Catholic Cardinal Jules Mazarin. And the fourth and final possible brother theory, and my personal favorite, is a secret twin brother of Louis the 14th.
And there are other possible identities or rumored identities. So there is Francois, Duke of Beaufort. There is Richard Cromwell, and then there's also Henry Cromwell.
And on the pop culture, both Berserk in 1989 and One Piece in 1998 had storylines that took influence from the Man in the Iron Mask, with characters wearing. Gonna let you guess here, Ethan. What were they wearing?
I'm guessing iron masks.
Correct. And then multiple movies over the years have been made involving the man, based on the, or at least loosely based on the Man in the Iron Mask. And on to our thoughts. I think it was probably a political imprisonment, probably tied somehow to the succession of the French crown, considering the secrecy surrounding the prisoner, and they had the same guy, be in charge of him until the man in the Iron Mask eventually died. And I think since it's been so, three, if I'm doing my math right, 360 something years or close to it, I don't think we'll ever truly know the true identity of the Man in the Iron Mask. But I really do like the theory that it's Louis the 14th's secret twin brother, just because of the absurdity of it.
Yeah, I agree. It's most likely probably a political imprisonment because they were like kept so close to them. Like, and then also, oh, make sure that this person feeds them, make sure that they don't talk at all, and stuff like that, and make sure their identity is so secret. Everything around it is really suspicious.
And this is just me thinking of hearing about like the twin brother, like secret twin brother theory. What if the Man in the Iron Mask was that the real Louis the 14th, and the Louis the 14th that actually ruled France was the twin brother that took the identity of Louis the 14th and threw the real Louis the 14th in prison with an iron mask, just to throw more absurdity into it.
I mean, we'll never know, so I mean, I guess that's a theory.
History theory. But with that, I think that's all we've got for this week. Any last words, Ethan?
Just thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, leave us a like, comment, and subscribe. If you're on Spotify, drop us a follow and a comment, and we'll see you next week.
You might wake up beside Spearfinger with an extended visit from Jack the Ripper. But if you're lucky, it'll be an angel on that range hill of Louisiana. You might meet Mary Laveau or the Rougarou. At Folklore Unlocked, Austin and Ethan concoct their theory of the eerie and unexplained around the world, sometimes even the underworld. The lore is locked behind secrets, the folklore is meant to be unlocked. The Sokoloo is haunting NC as well as Tennessee. There are many giants that might be clients of the Dark Watchers, who might have psychokinesis. And the phantom time hypothesis is like a phoenix, coming back around again and again. The laser strain on your brain if you've got more than 2 brain cells in you. Some believe McCartney is dead because they read into the Mandela effect, which is subject